Hey everyone, Drew from Monkey's Tropicals Adventures, here to do another fragrance review on...
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Not until you give me the What's gun. In the fucking box? Give me the gun.
So what are we going to talk about? So full disclosure, the fragrances I'm going to talk about, I asked that they not be sent. But they were sent anyways, and I gotta kind of jump on these fragrances before they got released. And
holy monkeys.
So what are we talking about? We are talking about the new released flankers to Zaharoff's Homme. So yes, I got those fragrances. Actually, I got them really early on still when they were in some trial phases, and I was blown away. So what I got in the finished product, all I'm saying is you better jump on these before they're gone. And I'm not saying this because George is my friend. I'm saying this because these are badass fragrances. These new flankers, I actually like them a little bit more than this. And I'm sorry, George, for saying that. And I've actually even changed my mind on which one is my favorite now since I originally got it. So if you watched my my live with George, if you caught it, if you're on Instagram, we kind of went over the fragrances. And so I'm gonna go over them some more because I've been wearing them a lot since I got them. In fact, I wear one of them to bed every night and it's badass. So let's just jump right into it. So the first one we're gonna look at is Noir. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I'm not about presentation of boxes and bottles. I'm about the juice. But I have to give credit where credit is due. The box is pretty damn sexy. And it's an upgrade from the older box. So here's the older box. Okay. Newer box. It's kind of got like that tarnished metal look, and it's got the little Z logo. And then let's just open this.
Marion, don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
Wow. Right? Silver inside. It is gorgeous. I really like it. It's just, you get everything in this. So with the bottle, and you know, some people, they break every single thing down. Check out the cap and watch when the cap goes on. Hear that? That is locked in place, locked and loaded. Okay, so how does this differ? How does this differ? This, in my opinion, is a more sexual, sensual fragrance. It's just, it excretes, that's just such a nasty word.
Excretes sexiness.
And as George kind of broke down the fragrances, this is kind of actually what he had to say about Noir.
I got rid of the lavender. I got rid of the lavender, the patchouli. I lowered the patchouli, so you have a all wood fragrance, and it turned out just absolutely beautiful fragrance. Whereas the Noir is more of a club fragrance. It's to go out at night. I call it a club, the bar. This is the kind of fragrance that you're wearing, and someone whispers in your ear to talk to you, a stranger, and they smell your neck or they smell you. It's meant to relax and arouse.
Like, that's really what you're getting from this fragrance. And so when I first got it, I wore it to bed, and it wasn't my favorite out of the three, but it changed. So if you hear kind of what happened with this, he kind of dropped the lavender and the patchouli, added some tonka, and it just, and there's that cashmere in there. It is so sexy and sensual. Like George says, it kind of pulls you in, and you want to get closer to that person and really smell this fragrance. All right, that is the Noir. All right, so this was actually my favorite in the beginning, the Royale. Okay, the box again. Look at that. That looks like liquid gold. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, again, look at the bottle. Man, let's spray it. Yeah. So, how does this differ from this? And actually, I didn't even spray this on. I know how these all smell, but let's just spray it again. Yeah. Okay, so how does this differ? So this is much brighter. So this is what George had to say about this one.
So now with that one, it has most of the oils from Signature. Is just that I elevated the sandalwood and the oud. For this one, what I did, actually what Claude and I did, what Claude did. And so I wanted something that was more animalic and oud, a little oud heavier, but I wanted to soften or lessen the intensity of that so people could wear it. Because a lot of people can't wear animalic and oud heavy fragrances. And so I slightly adjusted it so you get a nice creamy, sensual fragrance.
So it's brighter. It's got some, it opens with some citrus notes, so you get a little bit of some pineapple in there. It's just a brighter, crisper, fresher fragrance. Definitely geared more towards maybe someone a little bit younger. Great for like a weekend getaway. It was my favorite. It really was my favorite in the beginning when I smelled it in the initial testing phase and when I got the fragrances sent to me. However, it's changed. Do I still love it? Absolutely. It was my favorite. It was my favorite. But this Noir grew on me and became my favorite from the 3 fragrances. And what's so great about all 3 of them is they do really apply to different types of things you're going to be doing in your life. This is 100% boss mode, just badass, I'm in charge, take no prisoners type fragrance for sure. This is get your sex on. It's when you get that feeling, you get that sexual healing. Yeah, that's what's going on with this fragrance. And the Royale is just carefree, have a good time, get away, just upbeat, fresh, and clean. To the art connoisseur that really is into every facet and every detail, the bottles. You can't overlook how gorgeous the bottles are. And George went into, in my live, talks about how the sand to make this glass comes from this coast in Italy. I mean, like every single thing. And then the caps inside, you can't see it, but you got the logo inside there. I don't know if you can see that or not. The caps, the atomizers, those came from France. No expense spared in making something gorgeous. And that's the thing I also like about George's stuff is he does not rush his fragrances. So what fragrances do you buy? You've got 3 fragrances. If you already own the Signature Pour Homme, then you're good to go. You don't need to worry about this bad boy. But if you don't have that fragrance, I would highly suggest you get all 3. You get all 3 in a 60 ml for $275. Right? $275 for all 3 fragrances.
What the monkeys?
Okay, but if you already have the Signature Pour Homme and you want to get these 2, then you get these 2 for $195 together. Yeah, I really wouldn't sleep on this because they are going to sell out fast. I know that a lot of them were sold in the pre-sale, and good things go quick. I've seen this with other companies that have had limited releases on products and they go quick. So don't sleep on them, jump on them. Don't literally jump on them, but jump on these fragrances. Again, these will lull you to sleep in regards to which one's your favorite. Maybe you're gonna change your mind when you first get them. This one on the Noir, the reason probably why the Noir wasn't my favorite in the very beginning is it went on a little bit similar to the original and then it just shifted, completely shifted. And that tonka comes out, and God, that tonka is so, it's a different fragrance within like an hour. And I mean, that sounds stupid because of course you got dry down and all that stuff in chemistry. But Noir is what I started wearing to bed every night. And it was just, I would, if I got up to use the bathroom, I don't pee the bed anymore. I would smell it and it smells gorgeous. The Royale, it's just something different. It's got creamy sandalwood. It's got that citrus opening a little bit more that kind of really changes it from the Noir. The Noir is darker, more sensual, sexy. Sexy time. And this is just more carefree, like George was saying, weekend getaway, just something very fresh and different. Really hoping that you guys jump on these. This is not hype. This is just my true personal feeling about these fragrances. And George, I just think he's a great guy and he makes great, honest products. He's not ripping you off. He's not selling these for like 200 plus bucks. So you're getting a great fragrance, and I think you're going to be really satisfied. So appreciate you watching. Follow George over on Instagram. Follow his YouTube channel. Follow me over on Instagram at Monkeys Tropicals Adventures. Like, comment, subscribe below. Have you tried the Signature Pour Homme? Have you bought these in the pre-sale? Are you planning on buying them? What are your thoughts? Leave them below, and I'll try to answer all of them as quick as possible. Thanks for watching. Take care.